episode are we on? 58?
Oh,
God. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, children, dogs, grandmas. You are in for another episode of Pokemon Masters Council, episode number
58.
58. We did the research. I brought the research team on to find out what episode we were on, and they did a great job. We are on episode 58. We're going to be talking about... What are we talking about today?
Regulation E. So this is the big primer. We talked a little bit about it already. This is the big showdown because by the time you're hearing this, you have about 48 hours until it goes live on the ranked ladder. We've been prepping. We've been doing some fun stuff. A lot of new pokes coming in that we haven't really used on this channel, and then some returning faces that we love. So a lot of faves, a lot of cool stuff to talk about. But before that, we got to give a big special shout out, don't we? As always.
We do. And that shout out is for anyone who has subscribed to this channel lately. Appreciate all your support. If you are not subscribed already, we implore you, we beg you, we ask you so kindly to hit the red button and subscribe.
The big red one.
You can't miss it. If you're not subscribed, it's right in front of your face. Hit that button. We would love to get monetized by the end of November. We need that 1,000. We're getting so close. If you are watching this video,
we appreciate it too.
Yeah, just subscribe.
A lot of new subscribers recently. We've been having a lot of fun with you, especially during the live streams. My new job is first shift, so we're both on first shift, which I guess spoiler alert, we'll get into right now with host hobbies.
Yeah. Take it away, buddy.
No. You kind of. We'll both have. We'll learn how to fill.
Okay, yeah.
But that's okay. That's okay.
This is important stuff.
We'll learn how to fill time while the other person's doing
Wait, can I
stuff.
pick? Wait, I want to pick.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, you drop the news, and then I'll drop the clip.
Okay.
All right, ready? So, Justin, what have you been up to in host hobbies? What's been going on?
I quit my job, and I got not one, but two new jobs. Pay increase, promotion, the potential to be salary in about 6 months at a new location, a third job. I'm working in a restaurant. I'm a cook, so now I'm working mornings. I'm working breakfast, and now we're doing first shift. Me and you are going to be on the same schedule. We're going to have a lot more time for activities, stepbrother style.
Wow. You know what Gandhi would say about this?
Wow.
Yeah. Gandhi would say, "Wow, bro."
So yeah, I'm really happy.
Congrats, man. How long have you been on the second shift grind?
About 75% of the past 17 years.
Okay. So quite the lifestyle change coming. Are you ready to wake up that early?
Yeah, my shift tomorrow is actually at 7 a.m., so we're recording this, and then this will be out by the time you guys hear this on Friday. So
we're gaming. We are gaming.
Tomorrow we're going to wake up early, get everything done, be home by, 3:30, 4 o'clock. And look at that, you get out at like 5, and then presto, you guys want to all of a sudden record a PMC video or stream? We did a whole thing of streams. I guess that's part of host hobbies, part of plugs a little bit.
Yes,
but
you were streaming like crazy last week, right?
Last week. Did a whole week of the DLC, so you can see it from basically beginning to end, essentially. It was our kind of test drive for a Let's Play or a playthrough kind of series. We've never done one before, so we just tried it out. And we also, tried out some streaming stuff on mine. So we're knocking out multiple stones of testing new stuff, right? Testing equipment, testing new software, testing new camera, testing the DLC. I had to play it. So we,
new room.
Yeah, new room. So we use that, so definitely if you are interested, there's a lot, go check it out. We are going to be clipping VODs from that stream, like a particular one I can think of is where to find the, Monkey Dory, Pheasantipity, and Okidogi, and then subsequently, how to get them again, how to get Blood Moon Ursaluna. We did all that on stream. All of that was on stream. I caught a couple shinies on stream. That was really cool.
Yep. We gotta make a short out of that still.
Yeah, so lots of fun stuff there, little guides and stuff. Maybe one of where to find certain items, like the 3 elemental punches are scattered throughout the region. You can find and go pick them up and stuff. So lots of fun. Definitely go check that out. It'll be in our live category on our YouTube channel.
Okay. Yeah, go check those out.
Indeed.
They were a lot of fun. Indeed. So for me, what have I been doing I honestly don't even know. What have I even been up to?
You did a lot. You painted your...
Oh my gosh, yeah. So Justin has been out here working on his space. I worked on mine as well. Painted the walls in the basement. Hung up a few things. You guys may have already got a kind of glimpse of that in a few of our last videos.
Yep.
But I still have more things to hang. I've got some LED, like, fluorescent signs. I've got some fluorescent signs, like the open
So you painted
signs.
it white.
Yep.
To get a base. It's basically like a primer layer.
Yeah.
We got it all set up, and now it's a matter of hanging things. You cleaned it all out, got all that organized.
Dude, I like vacuumed.
You got it.
I went crazy, dude. Like I vacuumed spider webs and like I literally like up. Yeah.
So the next thing will be hanging your LEDs and then putting some lights up behind the drum set and stuff, kind of like how I have here.
Yeah.
Similar-ish kind of vibes, right?
I tried to hang my lights, but they were too bright. Because I had them pushed up against the wall, and that fluorescent light on the white just bounced everywhere. So on my camera, it looks like a blob.
Oh, so you got to paint or...
So I got to like build a base to, like a black base to
gotcha.
kind of press it on or press it off of or something. It can't go directly on a white wall, because if it does, it's literally just a blob. So logistical things going on before I put those up. But yeah, my space is going to transform over the next few weeks, the next few videos.
You done messed up, Aaron!
I did?
No, I just thought it was really funny. I wanted to show you that clip. That was the clip I played when I caught the Volabi live on stream. I was like, I gotta get one for him.
Yeah.
So lots of fun last week. I had the whole weekend off for vacation, and I was streaming every single day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We did not stream Saturday because we played some cards. So much fun, bro, wasn't it?
It was. I'm looking at my phone. I'm not exiting the conversation, guys. Hold on. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything fun that I did. But yeah, let's talk about Saturday. We pretty much just played Digimon all day.
Yeah, we had a fun Digimon day. If you guys can see right here, I've got a Yu-Gi-Oh deck laid out because that's next up on the docket in this fall winter holiday season. We're going to be getting all the stuff prepped and ready for our shows on our other channel. We're getting the artwork basically finalized this month, October, when you're watching this. In the month of October, we're getting the stuff finalized. Our goal for the new channel is basically anytime between now and the end of the year, but the end of the year is the kind of cutoff. By then, it will be out.
Yes, hopefully. There's also so much prep that's going to go.
Yeah, so the artwork's already, I've already got some of the concept art, but it's not quite there. So behind the scenes stuff, you guys will see it soon once he sees it and approves it.
Yeah.
that's the short version of it. Once he likes it, we're good to go.
So I'm looking over my calendar from.
He's a picky critic, though. It's got to be right, and I agree.
It
has to be picky.
Quality over quantity.
Yeah, we got to make it right. So it's actually coming along really nice.
So I've done basically nothing. My kid went to the eye doctor.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty much it.
Your kid, and one of your kid had to stay home for a day or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's
he was fine, but he had a.
Yeah, we did cards. We did cards virtually.
Yeah,
you had the boys over here.
Hand, nose, and throat.
Hand, foot, and mouth.
Hand, foot, and mouth, or something like that. And he's fine. He never had, but.
Yeah, it's fine.
Lots and lots of stuff going on. And then host hobbies, there's one more thing. Go get it. Oh, shoot.
Okay, hold on. Talk to the people.
So I have this thing here. As you can see, we've already showed it off on camera, but we, for our other channel, we got into all this card stuff, right? So we have, ta-da, it could fit 8 deck boxes. As you can see there, it's Dragon Shield, the best and only sleeves for the PMC, not sponsored yet.
But
And then obviously the playmat can get rolled up right here. I've got black on the outside, gray on the inside, nice and neutral. They didn't have a green one, so I went for the basic, right?
Oh, and after this, I do have one more host hobby, but I didn't bring it with me.
Nice.
I copied Justin, and I got the same box, but better. Oh, there goes my Digimon rules. Yeah, so I got this really nice card box. Fits 8 decks. I got Skull Greymon mat that Justin bought me. Looks pretty sharp. And then we've got Marnie in there. Mewtwo is at home.
Okay, but it can fit 2 playmats without crumping them. It can fit 3, but you're going to be smushing them, and I don't want to do that. But it can absolutely fit 2. So yeah, the little drawer thingy was kind of jank.
Yeah, so I took the drawer out. Yours is still in there for game pieces. So here's D20.
He just reaches in and grabs it.
Yeah, I've got long fingers.
Yeah.
So it's not a big deal for me.
And 8
decks.
Deck boxes.
Yep.
So really, really cool stuff here. We do have all of We're going to be doing all kinds of stuff for the other channel. This is all the prep for that channel. So we're going to be having sort of our, like we're going to have short versions of like the rules of the card game, of like how to play Digimon and how to play Pokemon and how to play all these different card games eventually.
Yes.
But there'll be very short versions of there'll be like a 5-minute video. It'll be incredibly...
We could definitely, we could do that at any old time, I would say, for Pokemon for sure.
For sure.
So much, we're still, I feel like.
But it'll be super basic. Yeah. And then from there, the fun stuff will be kind of like in the theme of like teaching a TCG noob.
Mm-hmm.
Digimon, teaching a TCG noob Magic, teaching a TCG noob Yu-Gi-Oh, Lorcana, Wampa.
Yeah.
And this could take a year.
If our wallets allow.
Yeah, but Lorcana, yeah. But the fun ones, obviously, and we have Transformers as well. So there's so much fun stuff to do. So that'll be on that other channel. We've talked about it before. That'll be our second channel. We're looking like we're going with the Nerd Knights Council is going to be
we'll see.
One of the tippy top contenders, so let us know what you think. We'll be letting a couple out throughout the next couple podcasts to see if any fans kind of want to get their name out. Maybe we do a vote. We've been talking about a lot of fun stuff.
Give us a suggestion.
Give a suggestion.
What should we name a card nerd channel? We'll be playing cards. We'll be playing other games. Smash, yeah.
Sonic.
Sonic
will be coming out in October, so we want to be able to have something over there. We might do some streams over here of the Sonic game just because. So lots of fun stuff. But other than that, news in the past couple of weeks, there's not really a whole lot. That's kind of why we're fluff today. We're sort of kicking back, chilling. So Zero, I guess what did we do today? We had some fun. You came over. We had some shrimp. We made a pasta. Or I made pasta. You got out. I didn't work today.
I just ate pasta, dude.
I start my new job tomorrow morning, so we're just sort of getting everything together for the pod. And the honest answer is not a whole lot's been going on the Pokemon scene other than
Pokemon 151 has dropped.
Yeah,
that dropped last Friday. It's a fire set, dude. As far as like competitive cards, there's not much there.
You pick some up.
I picked some up.
Maybe future Brandon can edit in a little shing, sparkle.
Shing, sparkle. So there's two things. There's two parts of this. 151 is out. It came out on the 22nd, last Friday. Mm-hmm. So a week ago from when this pod is posted. And it's just new updated versions of all the original 151 Pokemon, but they're all, EXs, they're standard legal, stuff like that. Really fun set. The artwork is really cool. I'm really passionate about it. I'm a Kanto guy. Mm. I've decided that
it's literally built for you.
Yes.
Like it's genuinely built for you.
Yep. I've decided I'm going to collect the set. Mm-hmm. I don't know to what extent. I don't know. I bought a binder. There's a 151 binder.
That's legit.
It's coming in the mail. It'll be here Friday. It comes with 4 packs.
If they did that for Hoenn, I would buy it.
Right. So I don't know how far I'm going to take it. Am I going to buy the gold Switch card? I don't know.
I don't know how you want to edit this or whatever, but if you want to put now what you pulled.
Yes. So I bought a booster bundle of 6 packs. If you want to
future Brandon bring it up on screen in a picture or a video format.
I'll pull PNG up. So
PNG. So this is what he pulled. Drum roll.
Shing. Here it is. The Venusaur EX illustration secret rare.
Hey Zero, what's your favorite starter type from Kanto?
Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur.
What's your favorite starter of all time?
Venusaur.
What's your favorite grass type of all time?
Venusaur.
Who's in your top 10?
Venusaur.
So it's literally meant to be.
That was my chase card.
That was the card. It's like a $40 card, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So yes, I am in business. I got that card.
Very happy to see that.
Yeah, I pulled a Kangaskhan EX, a Ninetales full art. So I got 52 of the Pokemon. So already a decent start.
Yeah.
Will I buy the full art, the illustration rare, the secret rares for everything? I don't know. I don't know yet. I would love to.
Is there a good oak?
No, there's no professor.
Oh, okay.
Erica's Invitation is the waifu chase card that everybody wants.
Yeah, that's the new one.
Yeah, there's 2 versions of it. So, yeah, that set dropped. Don't expect too many of the cards to be very viable. I've seen some combinations of the new Dodrio with Zoroark V-Star, and then I've seen Mew EX in Miraidon decks because it takes colorless energy and it hits those fighting type Pokemon for weakness.
Yep.
And also has card draw once per turn. So I think those are the biggest ones. There's a Charizard EX.
It's really good.
But compared to the Charizard EX from the last set, it's garbage.
Oh no, the Arcanine's the good one. The
Arcanine would be a cool like single prize.
Arcanine's the
deck.
cool one.
Let us know if you guys picked up some 151. I've got a little more on the way with my binder, 4 more packs. Hopefully, pull something nice. But I'm collecting the whole set. So
we
it's
also
really
have
nice.
the Decidueye raid, the 7-star Decidueye.
Decidueye?
It's the Hisuian Decidueye raid.
Oh, snap.
I think that comes out this weekend.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
and then
get yourself a patch.
and then the what else is there? There's one more thing. Oh, so obviously we'll get into it, but the DLC dropped. I played through all that. So, basically for PokePlugs, go watch. There's a whole bunch of hours and hours and hours of streams. We even did a couple streams that Doug joined. We did a stream at night where we had Doug and Brandon on. All 3 of us were on. So all kinds of fun throughout the whole week, just kind of testing some stuff out.
That stream was like the beta for what we're going to talk about today.
Exactly. So that was sort of behind the scenes prep for today, essentially. You saw a little behind the curtain, see the wizard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pulling those strings. So, also, we did a couple of videos. We did the Monkey Dory in 6v6 singles.
No, VGC.
VGC.
Yep.
Monkey Dory and VGC. Then we did then we're working on the Monkey Team for singles. That might be out by now. It might be out next week. Excuse me,
It might be out over the weekend.
Oh, okay, over the weekend. So
it depends of whatever we have time for.
So that one's really fun. There's about 9 or 10 monkeys right now, fully evolved in the game. So we have kind of a lot to choose from. Another special shout out that Doug wanted us to look at, especially now that I've seen him live in game. He looks like a big gorilla when he moves around. Slaking. That might be fun.
Okay.
We've been talking with some fun stuff, doing some PMC tournaments of like a low tier kind of thing where we do like a base stat total of sub 500. So that way Pokemon like Saucebuck and, you know what I mean? These low tier kind of crap Pokemon can be used in like VGC, right?
Or like cutting like top 30,
specifically
40
for doubles.
Most used
specifically for doubles
or something.
Yeah.
We got some ideas, but I think we'll figure it out.
Other than that, I've been so I finished up the Kitakami decks, and I got the special Glimmering Charm,
which is something we've needed in this game.
That's big news. You want to talk about that right now?
Yes. So if you catch every Pokemon in the Kitagami decks, so what is that? 200?
200. 200. You
will get the Glimmering Charm. So what that does is increase the amount of Tarot shards you get. We needed this so bad.
This is what we've been waiting for.
Yes. I think the base increased Tarot shards for like a 5-star is 10.
I'm so happy to finally have some like actual Terra Shard. This is what we've been waiting on. This is one of my biggest complaints in terms of competitively, like aesthetically and whatever, but competitively it's a nuisance to have to grind that much for Terras. But now that I have this Glimmering Charm, oh my goodness, what a game changer, bro.
Yeah.
You can farm 4s and 5s. One-shot them or two-shot them. I got, level 100 Zashi and level 100 Kyogre, things like that. You just one-shot everything at level 4 or 5 stars, but you're getting mad prizes.
You only got to do like 4 raids basically on average.
Yeah. It's way better.
To get the Terra
It's way more efficient. So
you can get it done in less than 30 minutes, man, which is crazy.
And that's some cool stuff that we could potentially do, on stream.
Right.
And that's something we want to start doing too, is maybe like not necessarily Q&A, but like trivia stuff. That'd be so fun. Yeah. So it live, super fun pod today. As you can tell, we're shifting the way our pod is, a little bit less structured, a little bit more fun. One of the things Dougie and I had an idea was, because it was fun, I was reading off as I was going through Pokedex trying to get my Glimmering Charm and now Shiny Charm, right? Max out the Pokedex. As something would evolve and it would be brand new to my Pokedex, and I'd read out the Pokedex entry. And then Doug was guessing blindly who it was.
Okay.
That's a fun game.
Who's that Pokemon, but with the Pokedex?
With the Pokedex entry. That's a fun game we can play on stream. Or that type
and we can dig into older dexes too. Like, we can go back to Gen 7 decks when we had every Pokemon.
That'd be crazy.
You know what I mean? Like,
and then that led us to another thing of a stream night that we could do of a game show video, maybe for this channel, maybe for the other, but it'd be Pokemon related. But Pokemon Jeopardy with the 4 of us.
Okay, that'd be fun.
And the girls can host it. So
my god,
it'd be Pokemon Jeopardy.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
I like it.
awesome. And then there's some stuff online that helps us. So
Maybe
it's
some
actually
like
less work
Pokemon
on
Wheel
us.
of Fortune or whatever.
Oh, that too.
So like our wives can be just like ding, like touch the box and stuff like that.
You just want to put Melvin in a dress.
Yeah, I do. Anyway, so yeah.
Hi, Melvin.
Is that everything?
Yeah.
Should we talk about Pokemon now?
Well, a couple the Poke Plugs. Other than that, or I think there was. Oh well, Joey's been on.
He's been doing so much. Yeah, so much.
We plug Joey every time, but real quick, he inspired us to do these shorts that we want to try out. He did a short for Shiftry, so definitely go check that out. Other than that, definitely go try James Beck, another Hoenn rep. James Beck, the man himself, had a Hoenn rep from downtown. Prankster Illumise in Reg E VGC prep.
Oh boy, you think it's gonna stick around? You think it's gonna be?
I think it's fun and it's niche, but I don't know if it's as good as Tornadus, but it's pretty legit.
Yeah,
for what it is. Yeah,
I honestly think, and maybe I'll save this. I'll save my Reg E.
Yeah,
thoughts
for sure.
Until when we start.
So yeah, we will. We'll be right back, and we'll be talking about Reg E on Cerebi.
Boom, we're back.
Hey, just like that, the magic of cinema.
Yes.
So, Zero, what do we have here today? I'm gonna go like that and let you work the specialty equipment. We have Regulation E. It starts October 1st. It says it ends October 31st. That is wrong. It's basically going to be till the end of the year.
That's for season, because seasons and series and all that stuff are different. So this is basically just talking about the month-long season, and then we'll have a ladder reset. But the format.
It'll be 3 months. It'll be October, November, December.
Yes. So
it'll be till the end of the year. So January will be Regulation F, essentially.
So the big thing here, tons of new additions.
Lots of great ones. We've talked a little bit about this on the podcast and on the channel already, but today we're going to be talking specifically that Spike Brain. We're going to be talking about the competitive. We're not going to be talking about necessarily aesthetics or, Little Cup or fun stuff. We're going to be talking about like hardcore, ranked, trying to get to Master Ball, if not getting high up in Master Ball. That style of context here.
For 3v3 and VGC.
For 3v3 and VGC. So the ranked ladder for the 2 ranked formats that they give us.
So because we're kind of flying by the cuff here, I'm gonna tell you right now. We're gonna talk about the Pokemon first. After we talk about the Pokemon, I want to talk about what I think Reg E overall might look like.
Definitely,
because I have some thoughts.
And
then we'll just end it on that note. So, guys, today's Friday. Well, today's Wednesday, but this will be posted on Friday. So
by the time you see us,
it's Friday. You got 2 days, so get on the ladder, build some teams, get some, go on Showdown, get practicing, get your squads ready.
Yeah, go over to That's a Plus One. He just put out a video of like 10 or 15 teams, rental codes you can try out. There's some really fun, cool tech in there. We're actually going to be trying out, maybe even featuring in a video with a Psychic team. Not going to say anything else, but it's just a Psychic team for the Psychic gym leader. Right. So really fun stuff. But other than that, you want to get into it? So this is all the banned Pokemon, and we pretty much know who it is.
Yeah, it's Mythicals, it's Legendaries, and it's Ash Greninja.
Yep.
Battle Bond, because Ash Greninja is no more. So,
and then it's also Walking Wake and Iron Leaf. Still,
I hate this. I want them in the game.
I think they're going to be Reg F. Well, because they're waiting for Entei. So. They're waiting for the Entei form, so they can have all 3.
I really hope you're right. I really want.
And apparently, the Entei form. Have you seen the leaks? It's like a Triceratops.
I saw that. Yeah.
But then it also has the spines, kind of like a Stegosaurus. So it's best of both worlds. Yeah. I'm happy.
I really want to use Walking Wake. Mine has just been chilling.
I'm excited for that. I need to get one. I don't have one.
So we're gonna. we're not going to go over every single Pokemon. We're going to skip over the ones that don't really matter. Okay, like Arbok.
But yeah, we're putting them up on screen. If you are listening on Spotify, we are on Cerebi right now, the Cerebi Scarlet and Violet Ranked Battle Season 11 page.
Yes.
So, obviously, Ekans and Arbok and Sandshrew and Sandslash, nothing really to talk about there. I do think we're going to see some of the Ice Sandslash.
Yes.
And I don't think it's bad. I just think it's niche. I do think we're going to see it. It's one of those things where I don't want to put my finger on it because I don't know how good or bad it will be yet.
It doesn't hit hard enough.
No, it doesn't.
I think
it gets SD and Home Claws, I think.
It does.
And it is steel, so that's kind of cool.
But I mean, unless you still need to outspeed like booster speed.
Right.
Fluttermane.
Definitely.
Otherwise you'll get Mystical Fire.
You can rapid spin and stuff, so it's interesting.
It's got a cool type. It's got a cool type. You're right. So it might see some play, but this will be niche.
But the big one, Clefable.
Clefable. So
scroll up just a little. No, the other way.
Oh, down.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, down, sorry.
So
Clefable,
huge
scroll
addition.
Clefable up. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
My bad, bro. My bad. Okay.
So Clefable is one of the best Pokemon ever made.
Yeah.
Especially now with Unaware. It's thick. It's pure fairy. It's got a move pool. It's got everything you need.
We've already used it twice.
We've already used it twice,
and Reggie hasn't even started.
Exactly. It's amazing. And we've seen a bunch too.
Yes.
It's crazy good.
This will reignite the Corviknight Clefable singles.
We've been running Gliscor Clefable because it's
broken. Gliscor's cooler. But...
And then throw on a Rillaboom and it's just the bee's knees.
Yeah. So watch out for Clefable. Passing Wishes.
Unaware, so turning off all of those boosts, and he's thick as heck, and it's a pure fairy.
Yep.
It's not easy to take one out. It's not easy to Oko one.
Cannot teleport this generation, though.
Yeah, no teleports. So that's a bit. We'll see if that impacts it too much. I don't think it's going to matter too much in VGC.
You can't teleport your wishes and stuff like that. But
in 3v3, that will matter.
In VGC, I don't think this Pokemon will get like any play at all.
No, it's not really a doubles poke too much.
No. Let's move on. We've got two forms of Ninetales here to touch on.
Yeah, so I'll let you start. Fire first.
Fire first. This one...
He's the Kanto.
I think for the first month you're going to see a lot of play, and then we'll lean back into Torkoal, I think.
People realize that the Ninetales... Like, Torkoal is good, but Ninetales... it feels less of a niche than Torkoal does.
I think... And honestly, like the best Ninetales set to me in singles or in doubles has Encore on it.
Yeah.
So like in doubles, you could go, Protect and then Encore. You could Encore someone back into Protect or something like that.
I'm a Will-O-Wisp fan.
Yeah. I think now more than ever, Ninetales is going to fit a support niche.
Yeah.
Both of them. So with that being said, because it's got like 80 special attack.
Let's talk about the Pokemon that we've seen more than anything else so far in testing. By far, the number one most represented in early beta testing for Reg E.
Alolan Ninetales.
Your favorite Pokemon in Unite.
Yes. For good reason. It's good there. It's good here. This Pokemon, very speedy. Sets the Aurora Veil.
It was like 106, 108. It's very fast.
Yeah, it's
legit for what it is.
Really good. We were testing a team. Oh, it was Monkey Dory. Yeah. Not every battle made the cut because we couldn't, some of them weren't worth posting, but
some of them they left and
right, but we saw 4 Ninetales,
4 or 5 out of 6 battles.
Yeah.
It was insane.
So keep your eyes out. Be ready.
It's gonna be everywhere. It legitimately will. For the first month, especially for October till Halloween, I predict this is going to be everywhere. It's gonna be a white Halloween.
If you're listening and you're a Showdown fan, use Veil now. It will get banned.
Yep, definitely.
Either Veil will get banned or Light Clay. I think Light Clay will go first.
Yep.
And then probably Veil, I think.
Poliwrath, not too much to talk about. It's good for low tier, but Victory Bell, just whatever.
Yeah, Victory Bell. Love Victory Bell.
I love Victory Bell. It needs a glow up. It's really good for low tier stuff. That'll be fun for Sun, but nothing for me. Low tier VGC, that'd be fun for me to maybe dip into and see if Victory Bell could come on with the chlorophyll.
Yeah.
Kanto Golem, I don't think there's much gas.
No, there's nothing. This will be an untiered Pokemon.
Yeah, but
Alolan Golem.
So Alolan Golem, there's a cool team with the Galvanize going around. It's actually made by That's a +1. It's pretty fun. There's another one going around by somebody that was made, I think it was in Japan or Korea. Apologize, but a lot of Asian characters next to the author.
yeah.
So the point is, there's a couple of Galvanize teams going around, and those are kind of, especially because of Terra, they're worth a second look. And I'll leave it there. I don't want to spoil anything for you.
Okay.
But in terms of high tier competitive, we can't go any further. Pump those brakes. We got 2 to talk about.
We got Kanto Top Hat here.
Yeah, we got Kanto Top Hat and actual Top Hat.
Yeah, so Weezing and Galarian Weezing, for those of you who are not keen into our inside jokes. How impactful do you think? In singles, it's whatever. Weezing,
no, sir. I don't think so.
In singles, I don't think they're going to be that.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I was going to say the exact opposite. I thought he was going to be great in singles and doubles.
I think it'll be nice to soak up fighting hits and spread status.
Okay, well, here's the thing. You have, I don't think the neutralizing gas, no shorthand here. I don't think the neutralizing gas is good for singles.
Levitate, for sure.
Levitate's great, and I legitimately do think there is play for both variants, especially the Top Hat form, the Galarian form, for Misty Surge.
Yeah, but...
Because what does Fairy Terrain give us? No status.
No status.
So that could potentially come into play, and it gives us more fairy damage. So think about a 3v3 team where you have Poison, not Poison Fairy, so you have Kanto Top Hat.
Mm-hmm. Kanto Top Hat, yeah. The Cantonian version of Galarian Weezing.
Because again, he has Misty Surge too.
Yeah.
And then on your team, one of the strongest Pokemon in all of Paldea to date so far. And she's part Fairy. And we can Terra Fairy and then shoot off Moonblast on Fairy Terrain.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe I'm overstretching, but definitely.
I'm not going to say no. Yeah. You don't get your boost. Well, no, it's Fairy Terrain. You do get your booster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sorry, for some reason, I always think that your abilities just turn off. I think so.
And then in doubles, they're going to be S tier. They're going to be everywhere.
Yes.
The second Regigigas gets in the game, you're going to see even more, and he's going to be one of the best threats in the game. Yeah. Whether it be Kanto,
Terra Normal,
Kanto Weezing, or Galarian Weezing, subject to change. But right now, they're going to be running it with Truant on the Slacking. Yeah. So it turns off his Truant with neutralizing gas, so that way he can swing every turn, and that dude's basically an Uber.
Yeah, for real. Wasn't it like 160 attack or something 160
like that? 160 attack, 100 speed.
Yeah.
He's got like 100 volt defenses, 100 and something for his HP. He's insane.
Base stat total, like off the charts.
Off the charts, dude. So, but beyond that, we do have a pretty good tank. In terms of PMC meta, it's always been good for you. It's always put in good work.
Yeah, we got Snorlax. Your initial thoughts on this Pokemon in VGC? Do you have any thoughts?
I don't really see much of him anywhere, and I think there's a good reason. He doesn't really do much in VGC.
Without the G-Max and recycling your berries, there's not really much play here. For singles, Curse, especially defensive sets,
You don't like the Whirlwind?
I do.
Yeah? Okay.
It's just, he can fill a lot of roles.
You don't think in threes, though?
In threes, that's going to be so tough, because it's...
Yeah.
That's going to be so tough. Will anybody get walled by Snorlax in 3v3?
I like the idea of Curse, Snorlax, and Trick Room on doubles. But I don't think that's like a high tier. I think it can do well because of the gotcha and best of ones. Yeah. I just don't think it's good if you start to go to like best of threes, best of five type, whether it's your friendly local stuff like what we do or at an actual tournament. I think that's kind of where it might... You're going to see the difference.
Yeah.
You know, not to get super deep into it, but that's sort of it. Furret!
Furret! Moving on.
Noctowl. I like Noctowl. We've seen a little bit, but I don't expect to see much. It does get Tailwind, but it's just kind of whatever.
In our formats, it won't
Ariados. It does get String Shot. You'll see some people try it on the ladder in threes, and those people will probably give you a free win.
Yeah. They'll be stuck in the thousands forever.
And then we have Politoed.
So, basically... Okay, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. MLG.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is a big one.
The new, old, other Rain Setter. It's the other stepchild.
I'm sorry. This is just I'm just like clicking all
That's
over
okay.
the place. It's a stupid chair. My bad.
There's some fun stuff. There's some fun tech here. I'm personally a Penelope fan. I'm the Pelipper guy myself, but I do love me some Politoed. Classically, as a kid, I've always loved Politoed. We always used to catch frogs, so that sort of, if Pokemon were real, easy to have a frog poke.
This Pokemon will see almost no play in 3v3.
Yeah.
Pelipper, still the superior option.
U-turn.
This Pokemon, however, in doubles, I think you'll see on the more technical and tricksy teams with Perish Trap and Perish Songs,
Hypnosis.
things like that, Hypnosis.
Icy Wind.
You're going to see those
Helping Hand,
tricksy-
Encore.
He lost Screech, which is unfortunate because I
Yeah,
used to use that.
very
But
much so.
Politoed is the player's
We'll
range
skip
setter, I
these
think.
next few because we'll go to the evos.
yeah.
But Macargo, I will just stop and shout out right now. This is I'm going to break my own rules and say honorable mention for aesthetic glow up. He got a huge glow up aesthetically.
He looks good.
He looks good because the fire on his shell, it looks like it's glowing from inside the shell. So inside of
cool.
each crack, it looks like the lava's glowing from inside of
Okay.
his. So it looks really cool. And it's only like when he gets angry, it starts glowing and gets all. It looks really cool. So that's an aesthetic glow up.
Anyway, Ludicolo's back in the game.
Bam, 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 bam. So Ludicolo, very, very big fun.
Sorry, I'm bad at
It's all right. He's one of our favorite pokes of all time. He's a great Pokemon. He actually last gen in Gen 8 took over Crawdon's spot for top 10 favorite of all time when we got in the conversation of if pokes are real. I don't want a giant lobster. That'd be creepy.
Yeah.
Big ass fucking sea bug. No, thank you. But Ludicolo, big duck, big pineapple sombrero wearing duck.
He's here for a good time.
As you can see behind me, there's a Ludicolo right there. So we love Ludicolo.
I've lost to the Swift Swim 3 attacks Ludicolo many times over the years.
And that's the big thing. That's probably going to be our first video next week, or if not the second and third, we'll see. But a bunch of different Swift Swim sets. He also gets Rain Dish, so lots of fun with the rain with Ludicolo. We're not going to give too much away there, but Shiftry. I mentioned it with Joey. And Shiftry is absolutely incredible. Not really. So Shiftry sucks.
He got a huge buff.
He got a huge buff. He still sucks.
Okay.
That's a spoiler.
Right,
I want to be honest.
I'll let the Hoenn rep.
I want to be honest.
Yeah.
People are going to try him.
Yeah.
And people are going to win games with him. And people are going to tell you that he's good. You're going to deep dive, look at him, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. Not saying I'm always right, but on this one, you're going to be like, oh, okay, he's way too fragile.
Yeah.
He doesn't hit hard enough. Yes, he gets Swords Dance. Well, how are you going to get that off?
You have to dedicate your focus sash.
You have to dedicate
this Pokemon. And even if you don't run Swords Dance, I feel like you want to get more than one turn out of this guy.
But let's talk about the buff he got. So he had Chlorophyll before. He still has Chlorophyll, but he got a new ability.
Yes.
The Wind Rider.
Wind Rider. So he lost Early Bird.
Yep.
Now he has Wind Rider. So immune to Heat Wave, immune to Hurricane. He
Immune
has
to
new
Icy
immunities. Icy Wind. So these things power him up now.
These things will basically give him a +1 attack boost or +2 attack
+1.
boost. Plus 1 attack boost.
And then your own Tailwind can give you like another.
And then a Tailwind gives him +1. So there's the pseudo Swords Dance. So then if you run Swords Dance, you're at +4. That's how you get to where you actually will sweep. But do you see how much work you have to put in?
Yeah.
How often do you get to +4?
Never.
Do you see how reliable is a strategy like that? So that's the +2. He can clean some, and he gets Grassy Glide. He's got a lot. His best strength has always been his move pool.
Yeah.
He's got Nasty Plot and Swords Dance. He's got 2 great offensive stabs in Grass and Dark. He's got a great move pool to use both of them. And now in Terra, could potentially even have a 3rd stab. So lots of cool stuff there, but we'll see. Nose Pass, Probopass, probably nothing. But Illumise and Volbeat, both of which get Prankster. People have already been checking out Illumise, and I do think Volbeat has some play as well. Volbeat has Prankster, Tail Glow with Prankster, Baton Pass. Tail Glow is Nope.
3?
Nope. 3. There it is.
Yep.
+3, baby. +3 special attack, and then he Baton Pass out. So you can live on a sash and all kinds of cool stuff. And then Illumise is basically, it's got Tailwind, it's got, you cut him off a little. Tailwind and it's got Pounce, which is like a pseudo like speed drop control
dropper,
thing.
Yep.
He's got Helping Hand. He's got all kinds of really good stuff. Encore, Prankster Encore is amazing, as we know.
Yep.
So really cool stuff there.
Then we got another big one for you. We got Crawdaddy Crawdon.
Yep, honorable mention. Top 11.
This guy's going to be a juggernaut in threes, I think.
Yeah, he's going to be amazing in threes, and he'll be decent in... The reason he won't be as prevalent in doubles, in my opinion, is because of Rapid Strike Urshifu.
Yeah, why would you run one when you could, you know what I mean?
Why would you run Crawdon?
Yeah.
Like, what's the reason in doubles to run Crawdon?
I think he's easier to set up in
doubles.
in
singles. In singles, he is a monster. Historically, always been either borderline or OU for most of our life.
Yeah.
So
he's one of the bigger additions for threes, in my opinion. You're going to see a lot of him.
He's insane for threes.
Yeah.
Talk about another Pokemon that's insane for threes. Better for threes than he is for singles.
Milotic, dude. All right. Got my girl Milotic. You guys, we posted a Milotic video. If you want to know what this Pokemon does, it walls everyone and it dishes out some damage. Go check that out. We'll link that in the
really
description.
Good damage. Really
we did 66.
Mine's a little bit more offensive support. Yours is more offensive tank.
Yep.
It's super, super strong. Very viable Pokemon. Incredibly powerful. Can tank sweep teams.
So Milotic also gets competitive. Really important for
doubles.
Here's my one problem, though. Now
it lost Muddy Water.
She lost Muddy Water, and we have Terra. Landorus isn't going to let you, Icy Winded or whatever.
No,
it's going to go Terra Fire.
Terra Fire,
it's Terra Water. It's going to Terra Water. Incineroar can Terra out of being weak to when it comes back. We know it'll be back.
Yep.
Like all the Intimidators with Terra don't really fear competitive Milotic.
No.
Especially. You know what I mean? So Terra, I think, is really hurting Milotic when it comes to its doubles.
I don't know how much people have been running it, but they can tech in Wild Charge on Jake as well, on Arcanine as well.
Right.
So,
but how often do we see that?
Exactly.
So one thing, and they always Terra normal.
Yep.
Or whatever, or Terra Grass or water. Those are have to be the most common Terras. So that I think really hurts because
I agree.
Because why wouldn't you Terra in that situation to save your Arcanine or to save your Landorus? It's worth that Terra. So
next up, there's not really much to talk about here in singles, in my opinion. He's good in singles, but he's just sort of a fat tank.
Yes.
But in doubles, he's one of the best tanky supporters, one of the best Violite users of all time. Great Hoenn rep. Great Scott, that's a great Hoenn rep. Dusclops, bro.
He's an icon.
Yeah.
He's a VGC icon, bro.
He carried us through so many different squads. Trick Room, Gravity. He has Frisk, obviously. Great for leads, scouting out our opponents. We've won games from that Frisk before. Yeah. Shadow Sneak to proc Weakness Policy, which is something we haven't tested a whole lot outside of Dynamax. Maybe we try again. Lots of cool stuff here. But after him, we have 3 Pokemon from Sinnoh. One of which is on my top 10. Oh, hold on. There you go. One of which is on my top 10, and the other 2 got a huge buff.
Yes.
So I'll let you choose who you start with. We're going to go in order.
We'll start with Terra. We'll go right down toward Terra, okay? The buff that this Pokemon got, it gets Shell Smash now. Base 60 speed, so you're still kind of slow, but even base 60 plus 2, you're outspeeding Dragapult, right?
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, because we found out 55.
Can be really good.
55 at plus 2 is the bar. So you're still outspeeding Dragapult, which is one of the speediest threats in the meta. Regieleki can't touch you.
Nope.
Unless it goes Terra Ice or whatever. But
you have Terra as well.
You've got Terra as well, man.
The thing that we've been talking about with Torterra is his biggest letdown of all time is his typing.
Mm-hmm.
And now in 9th gen, we have an answer. We have Terra.
Yeah.
We can turn him Terra Water. We can turn him Pure Grass. We can turn him Fire.
Terra Fairy.
Fairy, Steel. You name it, right? Ghost. There's so many different tank options depending on what your team could need. And everything I just named, he's oh yeah, that could work with this squad. That could, right? There's a reason for all of that. Then on top of that, they gave him Shell Smash. Then they gave him Grassy Glide, High Horsepower, and Headlong Rush. So he has a ground-type stab close combat.
Insane buffs. In threes, that's where you're going to see him the most. Do you think he'll see him in VGC a lot?
I think people will try him. I don't think he'll be that great because Ice is already so powerful as an offensive type and even for a support type to throw out moves like Icy Wind. It's
Right.
just everywhere.
And, one of the best offensive
You'll
supports
have
in the
to-
game is a freeze dry Pokemon. It's
Right.
It's Iron Bundle.
Right, and so I think if you do a Torterra, it'll be a Torterra team where he'll be the feature.
Right. You have to build around him a lot.
Whereas in singles, you can just sort of slap him on and be like, yeah, he's just this great giant tank who can also Shell Smash and become even better.
Yeah.
White Herb, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
is the play.
All right. Next up, buddy. Let us have it.
So, the Infernape, top 10, not even that, top 3 favorite Pokemon of all time, along with Sceptile and Arcanine. So, Infernape is amazing. He's the greatest monkey. Sorry, Rillaboom, you're a close second, but Infernape's amazing. He's strong. He's got good special attack, good physical attack, good speed. He's not the squishiest in the world. He's obviously not a tank, but he's not the squishiest in the world. 2 great types with fire and fighting for dual stab. Good move pool, Nasty Plot and Swords Dance with the accoutrement to go with either build, special or physical.
Yeah.
Vacuum Wave, Mach Punch, you name it. He's got it. Taunt, Stealth Rock, U-Turn, Fake Out. Need I say more? This Pokemon has the move pool of the century. He can do everything.
Yep.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, I know. He's
He can literally do everything.
yeah. He's been super versatile.
Scarf, Banded, Specs.
Banded, yeah. I personally love the like taunt, stealth rock, U-turn lead.
Yep.
But we always feature the 4 attacks.
Remember the old
monkey.
school 4-gen lead with Taunt, U-Turn, Stealth Rock, and Flamethrower?
Exactly.
There you go.
Yep.
See, I remember that. Let's go.
Yeah.
So yeah, big shout out to Diddy Kong coming back. And then after that, the Prince himself has returned. The Emperor.
Empoleon, man.
Bro.
Talk about buffs.
What a glow up.
Yeah.
So he got a new ability and new moves.
Yep. So he got competitive as his new ability instead of Defiant.
He used to have Defiant, which was physical. When you get intimidated, your physical attack goes up. Now, when you get intimidated, your special attack goes up, and he's a special attacker. It's perfect.
Yeah.
I personally like to run Tank Empoleon. Water Steel, let's go. You know I'm running that boy thick.
Yeah.
Super thick. What about you? How do you run him? Because I love me some super tank penguin.
Dummy thick.
Dummy thick. Yeah. So traditionally, I loved the agility set in BDSP. That was, I think, his best set.
I think that can make a comeback in both.
It's just a matter of like what coverage do you go with now? Because like now,
He's got insane coverage.
Because now
Flash Cannon.
Flash Cannon is good against Fluttermane, but you still lose to Speed Booster Fluttermane. But can it really like take you out?
Nope.
But he only has 111 special attack.
And you don't even have to Terra. You're good as is with Water Steel. You don't have to commit your Terra to this thing.
No. But then he's got ended up getting Flip Turn.
Flip Turn,
Huge
amazing.
buff. He has
Roost.
Oh yeah, Roost. That was the
That's
other.
the big
That was the other.
I'm
big
helping.
one.
I got you. Keep going.
Thank you.
This is your boy, but so
Yeah. The agility set. I mean, he gets Grass Knot.
yep.
Really solid. Yawn.
This Icy Wind, this Pokemon is absolutely incredible. I can't wait to try him out.
Yeah.
And then right after him, we have an honorable mention. He was in my top 10. This is like a top 11. Got booted out for Rillaboom because you gotta go grass, right?
Yep.
Ambipom. Oh my god. Now in doubles, we have seen a few so far, and it's been pretty decent. I think this is like a B+, A- for doubles. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because you're mostly
it's not
just,
bad.
You're just there for the fake outs for the
But
most part.
Knockout and U-turn are both good too.
Yeah.
Or knock off.
Knockoff.
And
Yep.
U-turn are both great.
Yeah.
But in singles, bro, you tested it out on multiple teams already. You've played
Yeah.
against this our entire competitive career. Purpro, Dixie Kong.
40% damage to any given sweeper with fake out is ridiculous damage, and he outspeeds a lot of stuff. So you can
And
just
then
double
that
hit him.
Terra Normal.
Oh yeah,
Go check that video out where we did the Terra Normal. We got some love on that video so
yeah.
far.
You guys
Thank
seem
you
to
so
enjoy
much.
that one.
Go check that out. You see some mad damage from the monkey.
Yeah.
And then after that, we got a special bug, and then it's your boys.
So Yanmega, talk about this guy. 2 great abilities and
Insane abilities. Tinted Lens.
yep, which is really good.
So that gives you more damage against things that normally were resistant. So basically, if you're like a steel type that's resistant to flying,
Yeah.
×1, now you're super effective to you.
yeah.
That's
or
the damage calc.
If you Hurricane or Air Slash a Rock type Pokemon, you get the neutral damage.
Or neutral, excuse me.
You get the neutral damage rather than the resisted.
Yeah, it moves it from one. It moves it one stage, so it's very, very good because Yanmega's got great stats already, great move pool, and I caught a shiny Yanma, so very, very cool. And then on top of that, the speed boost, which we've seen forever. I like speed boost for doubles and singles, honestly.
Yeah, protect speed boost.
Protect speed boost.
This thing,
truth, bro. Sweep up the sweeper cleaner of like. Oh.
There was no heavy duty
Horrifying.
boots in
It's
BDSP, so the
But imagine now with boots.
with boots.
Bug.
And then Gliscor, the greatest Pokemon to ever grace the OU tier.
We've already featured him twice on the channel, and it's not even live yet. That's how good Gliscor is, because I agree. He's insane.
He's going to be on a lot of our teams.
And he got nerfed.
He did.
And he's still auto-include.
Yeah.
So you want to talk about the nerf? This is your boy. Honorable mention, top 11.
Mm-hmm. Huge nerf. He lost Roost.
Mm-hmm.
But he gained pretty much everything else you would need from a great support Pokemon.
He gained dual wing beat.
Dual Wing Beat. He
already had acrobatics.
Spikes and Toxic Spikes.
Yeah, Spikes and Toxic Spikes are new. That's big. So now he's the full 3-wave setter. He just needs webs, and he's got
Why not give him webs, man? He's like a... Well,
that'd be insane.
But,
and he has U-turn already. We love the Toxic Heal, or Poison Heal, or whatever it's called.
So you've seen a lot more Protect now in the Roost spot to
activate
some
your cool
Flame
tech.
Orb.
So he gets Toxic.
Mm-hmm.
But that can miss.
Yes.
He also gets Fling. And he runs Toxic Orb. So Fling, it will do damage, then badly poison.
Yeah.
Then you're not holding on to an item, and you're part flying.
Then Acrobatics? Alright, you heard it here first, folks.
What do you think?
And then Terra Flying, right?
Not too shabby. I told you I wanted to do an offensive.
Yeah. I'm making 3 of them, dude. I got Fizz Def.
Yeah.
Def, and then I got the Taunt Swords Dance 2 attacks, dude.
We have a giant pig to talk about.
We do.
A giant elephant mammoth pig.
Yes.
Mamoswine himself. The Gorgrunta. This dude's a beast. This dude's always historically been a beast. He's never been lower than like UU, right?
Yeah.
Like he's always been good.
Yeah, his dual stab is too good.
What do you think about singles?
Singles, I think, is where he's going to make the most impact.
Yeah, me too.
I think he's going to be really, really good at singles, especially if people start adapting the MV.
I'm interested to see him.
EV spread.
I'm interested to see him with the new snow with the +1 defense, but he's still kind of rough typing.
Yeah, but we've got Terra to get out of that now. I think.
True.
I think Fairy is the best for him. You're still weak to Steel.
Yep.
But he's one of those ones where there's so many that it's like, how do you get out of it? You know what I mean? So, I really think AV will be the way to go. Otherwise, you can do a defensive set with Stealth Rock and things. What do you think about for doubles? Do you think this Pokemon will be any good?
Not really. I mean, I think people will try him. I think he'll try him on the snow, and he'll have a great Ice Shard. Maybe a Banded set is great with EQ too. I think there's better users out there. It's the Ice Shard that stands apart.
Right.
Conkeldurr. We've already seen him in Reg E of doubles. He's great. He gets Iron Fist. He gets No Guard, and he gets Guts.
Yeah.
3 S+ abilities.
Yep.
And he's got a move pool, knock off, all the punches, drain,
Poison Jab.
Like he's just...
He can defog for no reason.
He's so good,
He
bro.
can defog.
He's great in Trick Room.
Why?
He's good at everything. This Pokemon is amazing. Bulk Up.
We're going to do him on a video. We're not going to talk too much about him, but expect him.
Yep.
I don't know what format he'll be better in, but what do we got next?
Chandelure. What do you think? Singles.
Choice Scarf.
Yeah,
It's going to be Energy Ball, Overheat, Shadow Ball. And
I don't know if we're going to see too much in doubles. I don't think so.
No, because
I want to get a shiny one though.
that
the
redistribution of Ally Switch is a really big deal, and if he doesn't have it,
you hurt him.
what's the reason to use him?
Nope. There's better ghosts. There's better fire types.
Right, but in singles, I think you're going to see a lot of scarfed sets. You might even see some tricky pain split sets. If
I like
people
that.
are willing to commit their tear to the Pokemon.
If he still has Trick, I like Scarf or Specs.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm running.
Mienshao sleeves.
Sleeves. So
Singles?
singles, huge buff, Ice Spinner.
Oh, let's go.
Fake out the Dragonite and then threaten them if they want to Terranormal. You've got
And you have Regenerator.
Combat. You've
So
got Ice
good.
Spinner. He's got a huge buff, dude. Huge buff.
Let's go. What does it look like, shiny?
Yeah, let's find out.
Oh, pink. I'd rather have the purple.
Yeah. I think I like the purple better as well. Knockoff, fake out, U-turn, close combat. That's all you need to know in singles, man.
Oh, or Ice Spinner.
Or Ice Spinner.
Yeah, now I need Ice Spinner though.
True. So what do we get rid of for Ice Spinner?
Yeah, that's tough. We need 5 move slot syndrome. You just saw that live on camera. Ice Spinner's so good. And the 4 moves. Forget about Ice Spinner. Oh shit!
You can't get rid of any of those 4 moves. But you
Can't
have
get
to
rid
have
of
Ice Spinner.
Can't get rid of the fake out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be interesting. I think it'll be pretty good in doubles too because the Regenerator and it's fast and it's strong.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be trying it, but I don't know how good it will be competitively. That's
We'll
the one
see.
that'll say I don't know. But Mandibuzz, I think, is trash in doubles. But for singles, we already know one of the best tanks I've ever found.
This Pokemon naturally learns so many insane moves. Knockoff.
What is my
Toxic.
Mandibuzz name?
Aaron?
You done messed up, AA Ron!
How much do you hate Mandibuzz?
He's a problem.
How like he's legitimate. Every time we fight him, it's more of like a I forgot how much I hate this stupid bird. And then
Yeah.
the next time, I forgot how much I hate this stupid bird.
Yeah.
I love it because I don't forget. Every time I'm like, yes, this bird is he's so tanky. Roost, Whirlwind, Toxic, Knockoff, Defog, Foul Play, Tailwind, Protect.
Yeah.
So many good things. He has the whatchamacallit, Overcoat, so he can be immune to Sandstorm and other stuff like that. He has
Yeah, pretty much just Sandstorm now that we don't have Hail.
Yep. That's where he kind of falters, is that he doesn't really have a good ability, but
Right.
he's got really good stats and really good move pool.
Yep.
Trevenant, I don't think is that great. I think
No.
he's okay. Charjabug and Vikavolt are legit in competitive, and yes, you heard me correctly. I did just mention 2 Pokemon in the price of 1.
Okay.
And that was not a mistake, was it?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
We've done this research. I'm not trolling.
Yeah.
Back me up. I'm not trolling.
Dude, Charjabug on his own is bulkier than Ariados.
Yeah, Charjabug is insane, and Doug has a shiny one, the red bus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do.
I've got a shiny Charjabug card.
oh,
Radiant Charjabug?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Radiant. I'm gonna do the green bus.
It's kind of cool. I think it places damage counters anytime an energy is placed.
So we're not gonna spoil too much there,
No.
because we have a set guide coming out. Spoiler alert. And Vikavolt, not gonna spoil too much, but it's very good in Trick Room. It's also really good with agility. Can do best of both worlds with 143 special attack. 143 special attack, bro.
Seen a lot of talk about Terra Electric with Levitate.
We've already seen a couple so far. Terra Electric with Levitate. He has no weaknesses.
Yep.
He can't be taken out by Lecky. He's
Right.
insane, bro.
Robombi, ironically, is making waves in Ubers
Yep.
for its typing because there's a bunch of dragons and everyone just turn 1 sets up Sticky Web.
Yep.
That is literally the whole Uber meta right now. It's literally Robombi.
But this thing
Sticky
will be
Web.
good in doubles for Sticky Web. It'll be good in singles for Sticky Web. I think people will try it.
Yeah, this is a Pokemon
Es-
that we have actually enjoyed using a lot.
Yeah.
Which surprisingly, for this
Komo-
stupid little bug.
Komodo, I don't think has a place in doubles.
I don't think so either.
Every time I see Komodo, I get a little cocky, like, oh, maybe,
Excited.
like 1% of my brain says, free win? Question mark? Like,
Yeah. Clangorous Soul and Throat Spray in singles is amazing.
it's pretty fun.
And then
I'm
obviously Dragon
personally-
Dance.
I know I missed the Scale Shot. If he still has Scale Shot, that'd be cool. That's what I used to run.
Yeah.
I think he lost it though.
Yeah. Garchomp just got Scale Shot back, but we don't even think we talked about that already, but holy smokes.
Wrapping up here, buddy. We are at the home stretch. We got some
Yep.
great ones. Cramorant and Morpeko. Sorry, you're on the bench, Morpeko. I know how much
I love him, but yeah, you're no good.
He's
dude.
literally
Sorry.
on the playmat we just
I
talked
know.
about. Blood
Ursaluna.
Moon Ursaluna Zero. This Man-Bear Pig is insane.
This Pokemon's going to see a lot of play in singles for sure. What do you think about doubles?
Smoke on players, don't get used to this. It's not going to be.
Yeah,
it's gonna
use
be
them.
banned.
Use them now.
It's going to be banned tomorrow.
Yeah. Calm Mind, Insane
Yeah.
Bulk.
Doubles, you're going to see him everywhere. We saw Ursaluna everywhere. We're going to see, this is just a special attacking Ursaluna for people that don't know this Cliff Notes version. special attack versus physical attack. That's basically what we have here.
Yes.
And he has an ability, forget the name of it right now, but something about the Blood Moon. And basically what it is oh, there it is. Mind's Eye.
Yep. The Pokemon ignores the opponent's evasiveness. Its
Yep.
accuracy can't be lowered, and it can hit ghost types with normal and fighting moves.
So it's Scrappy built in.
It's stupid, dude. It's a stupid, but thank you.
I love the shiny too, though.
Oh, that is... He's a cool Pokemon.
Otherwise, he has Unnerve, which is crap.
Yeah. Even in doubles, you
yeah.
don't want to run Unnerve.
No, and then he has a bunch of really cool moves. Blood Moon Ursaluna is S+.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, so use it now, because it'll be banned.
All right, now... Sorry for the microphone, but that's for me, because...
It's over 9,000!
That's how many good grass types they gave us in this DLC.
Over 9,000?
Over 9,000 grass types. Then we're getting more.
Okay.
So, Dippin' Dots.
Dippin' Dots, the Diplin?
He was already on... I made him competitively on the stream last week. You could see it live.
Mm-hmm.
But this is Diplin.
Yep.
Dippin' Dots. Newest member of the PMC crew. Introduce yourself to Zero. Zero Dippin' Dots. Dippin' Dots Zero.
Hello, Dippin' Dots.
So, you're not going to like him for very much longer.
Oh,
but...
okay. Goodbye.
And he also evolves. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
It is true, and you know this in the game because Eviolite works on Diplin, so that's how we know that the leaks are true. Diplin is actually 2 dragons inside that apple. Did you know that? There's 2.
No, I didn't.
So basically what Diplin is you know like when the humans get inside the horse costume and one is the ass and one's the front?
Yeah.
That's this.
Really?
You have one worm sticking his tail out and one worm sticking his head out. And then when he evolves, you see both worms and they come out. That's why it's like that twisted, almost looks like a D-Max or G-Max kind of form. And there's 2 snakes spiraling up.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
There's 2 snake, worm, dragon, snake things inside, worm inside the apple.
Okay, I'm about it.
So this dude has pretty good defensive stats. He's grass and dragon, and he has super sweet syrup. Or sticky sweet syrup or something like that. That's his ability. Basically, when he enters the battle, -1 evasion for any opponent or opponents in play. So you get extra accuracy. Hey, Zero, what is my number 1 biggest pet peeve from a competitive standpoint?
Missing Hydro Pump?
Missing Hydro Pump. And who did we just talk about in Hoenn?
Ludicolo? In Diplin. As a pair, is what you're saying.
Now you're starting to smell what I'm stepping in.
So
because now we're smashing these people with...
Okay. Are we going Terra Water too?
What's that?
Are we going Terra Water in the rain as well?
Yeah. There's a bear shit in the woods, bro?
Oh my god.
Does a Pikachu evolve within a Thunderstone?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we're going Terra Water. We're smashing fool, and we're going to have Surf. And that's why we've been talking about that Ogerpon. Try to have some surf spams with that Terra Water.
Yeah.
So Diplin, super fun. Lots of good stuff. Gonna be some guides coming in there, but and then also when the evolution comes out as well, because I'm very excited. For people that don't know, my number 1 favorite deck in Pokemon is the Flapple deck. Flapple.
Yeah.
The Flapple Bomb. And then besides that, we have Sinistacha, which we featured a couple times both on the stream. You can see me go catch him and evolve him and make him competitively live. Uncle Iroh the Teapot. That's an Avatar Last Airbender reference. You need to watch that.
Yeah, I will.
You've played with this with me in testing.
It was super fun.
This thing's OP.
It's super fun.
This thing's a good poke.
I think this thing has some decent gas.
This is going to be great in singles, great in doubles. It's built for doubles, especially with his ability, Hospitality. On switch in, you heal your allies 30%. It's insane.
Really cool.
And it has the best, not Grassy Glide, the best grass type move ever invented.
Machagacha?
Strength Sap.
Oh, Strength Sap.
Strength Sap, baby. And then it also has Machagacha.
Machagacha.
So, spread move, 85%, and it is a Giga Drain Scald combo. It's grass type special, and it slurps and it can burn. That's exactly what it sounds like. Yep. It's insane.
All right, 4 more. Let's wrap it up.
That's you, bro.
Okie Dokie. Poison fighting type, very bulky. Talked about it before. This is basically Buzzwole if it was cool.
Yeah, this is the good Buzzwole. Poison fighting is incredible. His stats, insane. And then his move pool, pretty freaking
good.
awesome. And then you look at his abilities, and you're like, wow, this dude can't miss.
Yeah.
So Toxic Chain, obviously, if you touch anything,
You went on attack,
try to poison.
physical or special. I think it's 20%
20%.
poison chance.
But boy's got Guard Dog.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. That's a big win.
Yeah.
Big win. So Guard Dog, you're immune to Intimidate.
Yep.
But when you get intimidated, you get a +1 attack raise, and then you cannot be phased out. No whirlwind, no bouncing of any kind. Right?
So, yeah, you can sit there and bulk
No
up in
Dragon Tail.
people's faces
Yeah.
all day.
Now they can unaware you, but again, you're poisoned, so
Right.
you could potentially deal with that that little fairy coming in, the Clefable. Monkey.
Monkey Dory.
We featured this on the team already multiple times. You've played with this, and you were a little bit like, because he's psychic rep, right?
Yeah.
And I'm a monkey guy, so we're both hyped to try him. And in practice, we were both impressed.
It was really fun.
He surprised our expectations. He exceeded our expectations.
Yeah. I think I talked about it in our stream. I think of the 3 poison Pokemon introduced, this will end up being the weakest, especially in a singles perspective. Like,
I do not agree.
I'm going to stand by it.
In singles, I think Monkey Door is better than Pheasantipity.
I think Pheasantipity might be the best for all the utility.
I think Pheasantipity is a great utility poke for doubles. You want to talk about that?
Yeah.
So Pheasantipity is fairy poison. The bird. I love the design. Love the design. Mine's going to be named Lord Shen, the peacock from
Kung Fu Panda 2.
There it is.
So the cool thing about this
voiced
Pokemon,
by.
I know this, dude. Gary Oldman.
Hey!
Let's go!
Gary Oldman, man. That's Sirius Black. That is Jim Gordon from Dark Knight. That's iconic, man. Gary Oldman that's Dracula.
Mm-hmm. So this Pokemon gets Technician. It does get a few moves to use, like Icy Wind, Technician boosted. And the cool thing about Icy Wind is it's a spread move, so you're doubling your chance to spread poison. Tailwind.
I think it gets Knock.
Yep. Lots of good options.
It does have Technician, so it's got some cool stuff to use with Technician. One in particular that people are using right now. Don't think it'll have much longevity, but this is more your take, and I agree with you.
Acid Spray?
No, the Beat Up.
Beat Up.
Beat Up tech.
Yeah, okay, so...
No, I think Acid Spray is the good one. I think that's the secret tech.
We're seeing a lot of Technician... Well, we were seeing is Poison Chain. Poison Chain, so you hit 6 times,
so you hit
or
6
5 times or whatever,
chain.
and then you get the poison. I don't think that's worth.
Then what I think is worth
Pheasantipity
trying is Technician with Acid Spray.
Okay. That's where I was getting confused.
That's the good one.
Yeah, I don't think the beat up strat is going to be around much longer. That was a week 1, day 1 kind of thing.
And that's also why I think she's going to be good in singles, is because of Acid Spray is one of the main things, because it's stab. She's got great move pool.
Acid Spray the switch ins and then just destroy them with your stab move.
Fluttermane or whoever your partner is just Chi-Yu, just pow, pow, pow.
Yep.
So now Ogerpon. This one's a little bit tricky.
Yeah. Honestly, probably one of the better additions.
I am so happy with. So I've obviously finished the DLC. You didn't, but you know about it.
I know about it.
Ogerpon's amazing. So this is what it looks like with no mask, in case anybody's never seen it. But otherwise, there's the teal mask. I guess down here is the better forms. But teal mask. So this is the way it works. This is an info for anybody out there. In order to have one of these special forms, you have to be holding one of these held items. So this means no Choice Scarf, no Choice Specs, no Assault Vest, no Focus Sash, no Life Orb, no Boots, Covert Cloak, etc., etc., etc. You have to wear the mask in order to get the special thing.
Yep.
But what does this mask give you? Besides the special form and yada yada, this gives you a new Terra form.
And... new abilities.
And the Terraform is your Terra type. So if you're regardless of what Terra type you make your Ogerpon, if you hold the water mask, you will be water type Terra.
Yes.
And if you're holding the teal mask, it will be grass type Terra, etc., 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 right?
Yep.
If you're holding no item, right?
Yep.
So, very interesting kind of thing. And then he has his own kind of move, Ivy Cudgel, which is a giant, basically spiked baseball bat. That you see, because he's a Oni. Ogre, Oni.
Yep. He's got the Ivy Cudgel, 100 base power, 100 accuracy, heightened crit chance, And the type changes when you
Whichever.
Terra.
Yeah. So it'll be grass, water, fire, or rock. Now, I love all the designs here. What's your favorite mask?
I like the teal mask design-wise the
Yeah?
most. Yeah. They're all very strong. I think Wellspring is my next favorite.
When you see it in game, the dreads on the rock one looks really cool, but I still have to go with the fire. The fire's so rad.
Yeah.
Spiky shield's great. Some
I've-
great stats on here. 120 attack, 110 speed, 80 HP, 84 and 96 for special defense and physical defense. So he's actually like a very legit Pokemon. We have some great abilities. Read them off real quick. The teal mask outside of Terra, because they do have different abilities.
Yes.
So outside of Terra, if you're the teal mask, which is the grass version, standard, so no held item. Defiant.
Yes.
Wellspring is the water one. Water absorb.
Mm-hmm.
Hearth Flame, which is the fire one, gets Mold Breaker. Very
this one's
strong.
broken.
Very
this one's
good.
super broken.
Go check out one of our most recent videos with Ambipom on the cover, I believe is where it was, because we one-shot one of these with Excalibur.
It was an awesome feature for Ogerpon.
Not big. And then the rock one has 30 because it'll die to everything because it's terrible typing.
Yes.
And then when they terrastalize, bro, Teal Mask has the so basically it's like an embody aspect thing. But basically they each get some sort of boost.
Mhm.
The grass one it gets +1 speed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The water gets Spadef. The rock gets Physics Def, and the fire gets attack. So when you terrestrialize, you get +1 attack.
The fire one's cracked.
The fire one's the
that
cracked
one got banned.
But this thing has an amazing move pool. Follow me, Ivy Cudgel, Spiky Shield, Synthesis. There's so many good things to talk about. Ogerpon's amazing. We can't wait to feature it.
There's clips going around of the Fire Mask Ogerpon terrestrializing in the sun and one-shotting Cresselia.
Yep, I've seen that. It's amazing.
So I'm going to wrap this up by just kind of saying, overall in Regulation E, and this is almost going to sound blasphemous, outside of the DLC Pokemon, so when it comes to returning Pokemon, at the end of the day, when Reg E is in month 3 and we've got 2 weeks left of it, hot take here, in VGC, I don't think a lot of these Pokemon make that much of an impact.
In VGC?
In VGC.
Yeah, I agree. I do think that the three Sinnoh starters have a chance in some variant just because they're popular in the first month, and then depending on how they perform, I think Empoleon will.
Because how many times did we say, well,
I
we don't think
absolutely
this
think
Pokemon will
Empoleon
be
will be
that
good.
great?
I think
Like,
Empoleon will. I think Empoleon is here to stay. I don't think we're ever going to see people not run Empoleon from here on out.
in
I'm
threes,
dying on that hill.
in my opinion, threes has been kind of turned on its head now.
Oh, yeah.
I think
has a
threes
lot
and
of new.
singles is really, really lit up.
Ambipom and Gliscor alone. And then Clefable, that's huge.
Fable, Empoleon,
Mammo,
Milotic. There's so many.
There's so
But like,
many.
who's the most impactful Pokemon in doubles of the returning Pokemon? I mean, we can sit here and argue all day.
Ogerpon.
Well, the returning Pokemon.
Oh, returning?
Is it Dusclops?
Dusclops.
Who is it?
Yeah, probably Dusclops for support, or Empoleon might be. Empoleon's going to be
but
great.
you see what I mean?
I don't have data for that. That's just my guess. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
but like, do you kind of get
I know who it is for doubles.
Who?
There's one poke. That's a huge impact in terms of usage.
Ludicolo?
No. Well, yeah, that one will be decent, but no. Way beyond that, like top tier usage numbers. Especially
Ninetales?
the first month. There you go.
Ninetales,
Alola
okay.
Ninetales.
But like, okay, is that it?
Yep.
Is that the best they've got to
That's
offer?
it's the not that there's not a second and third place, but there's a big gap between first and second. Ninetales
Yeah.
is by far the first place.
Yeah.
But
We'll see. I mean,
I'm excited.
VGC players.
How do you feel? Are you excited? You happy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm especially excited for singles. There's so much to play with in singles.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's just kind of my thoughts. Maybe it's a hot take, but I really think that the Pokemon added were kind of, for VGC
For VGC, it's
specifically,
the next DLC is going to be huge
Way better.
for VGC because every starter's coming in, including Incin and Primarina.
I think we'll get bored of these Pokemon from the Teal Mask pretty easily in VGC.
It'll be fun to try them out at
Well,
least.
we'll try them.
Yeah.
But like, are we climbing to Master? Are we climbing to rank 1 with a lot of these? I don't think so.
All right, bro.
All right.
This is super fun, super chill, super cash. Fun time getting the conversation going. So that way, next week, Monday, y'all are ready to start bright and early on the new ranked ladder. But other than that, we're going to go get out of here and actually play some cards or maybe play some pokes. I don't actually know what we're doing tonight, but we're going to go play some stuff, and then we're going to catch you guys later. Definitely go check out some of our videos that we did. Check out my stream. If you do like any of our videos, make sure that there's a thumbs up on it, subscribe, and make sure you share it with other people that might like it. Encourage them to subscribe as well. That really does help with the algorithm, which is what it's all about, right? So
leave us a comment, drop a Go Blue on there.
There you go. Let us know what you think, and we'll catch you on the next one real soon. Until next time, I've been Gym Leader Justin,
and I'm Zero.
Council's adjourned.